Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to explain to you what a valid free candle pullback is to me. So I understand there's many different ways to interpret what a valid pullback is in the market. Some people use Fibonacci's, some people use moving averages, and some people that trade market structure like me use price action candles. Now, I've been through 7 different mentors and they've all taught their own different ways, and really you just need one mechanical way that you can always replicate to determine what a valid pullback is. Now, some people, like I said, uses 1 candle pullback, some people use 2 candle pullback. These are valid, but I just found that there's a lot more noise and price just tends to thrash through these levels and just stop me out. So what I found to be the most efficient was a 3 candle pullback theory. So I've got 2 examples here, a bullish trend example and a bearish trend example, and we're going to go through it together. So I've even wrote some notes down so I don't forget what I'm going to say, so here we go. So in a bullish trend example, before the break of structure must be a minimum 3 candle pullback. The highest candle is number 1. And I've even wrote here, the C1 with a red circle is your highest candle. Candle number 2 must close with a body lower than candle number 1. And as you can see here, I drew these red lines, and you can see the body closed below the wick. This validates a candle body close. And then candle number 3 must close with a body lower than candle number 2. I've even wrote C3 close lower, again with the red line, than candle number 2. So this validates 1, 2, and 3 candle body pullback. Wicks not included, and colors don't matter. Again, I've colored all these candles black, so it removes the confusion that colors don't matter, whether it's buys or sells. After the break of structure, this validates the lowest candle is the swing low. So we had the break of structure. This validates the swing low. The price can just come back and just go higher. Bearish trend example we have here. Before the break of structure must be minimum 3 candle pullback. Lowest candle again is number 1 with a red circle. Candle number 2 must close with a body higher than candle number 1, and candle number 3 also must close with a body higher than candle number 2. Now here I've put an extra candle example, which is candle number 4, which also closed with a body higher than candle number 3. These candle pullbacks can go to candle number 5 or candle number 10. It doesn't matter, it just needs to be a minimum of 3 candle pullback. Again, wicks not included, colors don't matter, and after the break of structure, this validates that the highest candle is the swing high. That's going to be a swing high, so price can come back up here and still continue to trend bearish. So I hope this explains what a valid 3 candle pullback is. Now let's go to some chart examples. Again, this video is not going to take long. I'm just going to explain quickly working examples and not working examples. Again, this is just my way of interpreting a valid pullback, and the process is repeatable and mechanical. That is the main thing you need to understand about trading, is the more you repeat things and the more things are mechanical and repeatable, the easier it is for you to collect data on and repeat that, and you will find what works better. So in this example here, we've got, as you can see here, we're going to zoom in. This is an example that doesn't work. 1 candle here, your highest point. 2. And 3 body candles. What happened? We reacted, we broke structure here, made a new high, pulled back, but in this example, it breaks the swing low. It doesn't mean that this 3 candle pullback theory doesn't work, because nothing's guaranteed and nothing's certain in the market. It's just you need something that's repeatable and mechanical. Another example, let's move to a working example. Here we have one candle, body close, two candle, body close, three candle, body close, four candle, and then we have a wick. And then what happened? We had a break of structure that validates this swing high. And what happened? Price broke structure, pulled back, failed to break higher, and then made a new low. So this is an example that works. Let's move on to another example I've pre-mapped out. He's over here. Here we've got two actually. So here, let's start with this one. What happened? We've had a bullish case example, one candle, your highest point, two, three, four, valid. Break a structure, we closed higher, validating this is a swing low. What happened? Price came back and then broke higher. Here, we broke higher, pulled back. As we can see in this example here, we've got one candle, the highest point. Can't tell if that's two, but this is definitely a two. And this is definitely a three, and this is definitely a four. And then some wicks. What happened? We broke higher. Now, as you can see here, we clearly broke higher, and then we had this news candle that just dropped. Now, look where the swing low is. Because of this valid pullback, that was the last swing low. Price failed to break lower. We consolidated and then broke higher. So that is how I determine what a real valid three candle pullback is. You can do this, like I said, for bearish and bullish case example. It doesn't guarantee that it's always going to work, but I found it's pretty solid compared to two candle pullbacks. Like I said, two candle pullbacks, you're going to have a lot more noise, but three candles at least, you're going to find that it holds more weight.